So as soon as I heard this New York explosion story, I said it was a fake. It was a fraud. It's a drill again. People jumped on my case. How do you know it's a fraud? How do you know it's a drill? Well, it's simple because they don't release information that's real on the news because it can tip off people if there's an investigation. Say like, oh, I don't know, maybe somebody erasing emails off a server. Yeah. So you know those stories are fake because the media would be held accountable if they tipped off somebody, and of course those people then got rid of evidence that was needed at a trial or got away because they knew that they were looking in a certain place for them. So the other way that you validate these stories, of course, is the product placement, which you'll hear them all talking about different stores that they were in front of or buying a burrito, as this person will talk about in a moment. But more importantly, it's the actor that they've hired to play the role. Now, this person is related to a well-known actor that we've been exposing him and his kids forever now. They've been involved in so many different events, but this is a certain person's mother, and see if you can guess who it is just by her actions.
In Greenwich Village, but clearly no indications of that sort here so far. You have a witness? Let's hear what she has to say.
Deborah, you were in the area when the blast went off. Is that correct?
Yes, I was.
Where were you?
I was in a burrito place, vegetarian place, and the lady was fixing my burrito, and I was getting ready to sit down and eat, and all of a sudden, we hear a boom, and I mean, it was loud and shook the building and everything. It was a bam, and then
That's all you should need to identify this person. So, do you recognize who she is just by the genetic traits, by her voice affliction, by her body mechanics? You might know her son.
People were wondering, can he speak? Does he have 100% mental capacity? But the truth is, I never did.
Warden was laid off from work last year and fell behind on her mortgage payments. In desperation, she reached out to her estranged son, Tracy Morgan, for help.
When he called late that night, and I just told him that, you know, I'm having a problem with my mortgage, can you help me? So he said, okay, hold on, and he'll get somebody.
Morgan's accountant called saying they would offer her a one-shot deal of $2,000. Warden says she was hurt her son didn't call himself. The $2,000 offer won't help. She owes $25,000 total, and foreclosure proceedings are set to begin February 23rd.
If the worst happens, then I'm in the street. I'm not going to live with anybody. They got their own children.
I was getting ready to sit down and eat.
So there you have it. Another well-known family member, actor, busted. And that means that the New York explosion was, of course, a drill, just like everything else that you see on the news is.